Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your reading, Sagittarius. Let's see what your current energies are. What are you experiencing as you're watching this reading? Let's get a card for the current energies of Sagittarius. These are too many. I'm going to put them back. What are the current energies of Sagittarius? Just one more shuffle, and then okay, so we have got Four of Pentacles for you. So your current energies are all about yourself. You're feeling a little insecure right now, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting off this Four of Pentacles. You're feeling a little insecure. Maybe it's about your health, maybe it's about your finances, money. I was going to say for money. Finances, money, your own physical well-being, for health, like I said, some of you, and generally, feeling a little insecure, I would say. You are looking at something, which promises you or which tells you that, I'm going to look after you, I'm going to be with you, I'm going to provide for you, don't worry, I am there. You're having, some of you are having that kind of a feeling that, who's going to look after me, just generally a little insecure about your well-being. And for some Sagittarians, it's all about, feeling insecure about finances. You want to, do everything to ensure that, you have money all the time, you have the means to look after yourself all the time, and you're doing everything, you can do for yourself to secure yourself in a position in life in general. Basically the theme is about insecurity and doing, making sure that you're doing everything so that you're always protected. But so it's a little about, and that's what happens when some insecurity comes. I will analyze your card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Something has turned in your life, Sagittarius, right? We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups. I feel, the way things have moved, with the Queen of Wands, it's a card about energy, but I just feel, your energy is a little doused. It is a little low. You don't feel, that insecurity is there about, how will I manage? How will I be able to do things for myself? Will I be able to work? Will I be able to have the ability to earn for myself? It's your energy is going, that's why it's getting doused, because it is getting eaten up by your insecurity, which is also impacting your mood. You feel emotionally low as well. Both things are, going hand in hand. Your energy is low, your emotions are low, and that is why, because there is some fear and insecurity about yourself. Maybe some of you, it's about a change in your situation, circumstances, job, finances. Something has changed in your life, Sagittarius, which is making you feel a little insecure, and your energy is a little low, and as a result, you're feeling low as well, and you're feeling a little threatened and insecure. Right now, let's take a look at your present. What's in your present? You have the Hierophant. I'll take both these cards, right? And the Sun. Now, in the, this is what you have been experiencing, but with the Hierophant card, it talks, of a spiritual, teacher, a guide, someone you look up to, all right, who can help you bring clarity to your situation. And even if you do not, these days everybody, has some source of guidance for themselves, be it YouTube, be it tarot, be it listening to somebody, or somebody personally, whatever it is. In the present now, you will definitely be meeting somebody who will give you the guidance that whatever is happening, why is it happening. It will throw light on your situation, which will make you feel better. They will also counsel you, they will also guide you, they will also help you see things in a in the correct light, in good light, and you will definitely feel a lot happy about your situation with the guidance they are going to offer you. It would be a good idea to follow them as well, to do exactly what they are telling you to do at this point in time. So it's this could be somebody maybe you've been following them for a long time, maybe you've been connected with them for a very, very long time, right? It's also a card of your past, right? So if you, for some of you, where you feel that you really rely on your own intuition, your own guidance, you will also go back to your past to see how you have been able to pull out yourself from these kind of situations in the past, and that is exactly what you're going to follow through now. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's all about planning. So whatever is, some of you will feel that in the, this is Six of Cups is a card of the past. So maybe there is this person who has always helped you in the past. Maybe some of you, you yourself know that in the past, anytime I've had an experience like this, whatever I have done in the past, you follow the same technique, you follow the same plan, you follow the same way of dealing with it. And I do not know why I'm getting such a pain in my neck as I'm doing your reading. I don't know, it's the neck is associated with responsibilities as well, right? So just see if any of you are also experiencing something like that, and do comment in case you do experience this neck pain while I am doing your reading, because it's all about shouldering a lot of responsibilities which are making you feel a little insecure about your own well-being. Maybe your health is suffering because of that. So just follow through whatever has worked for you in the past, or follow through the guidance of a teacher who you follow, and they're definitely going to throw light on the situation. And a very burdensome situation will definitely, the intensity is definitely coming down. I told there's my neck is paining while I'm doing your reading, and here such a big load is definitely going to cause stress, strain and pain in your shoulder and neck region, right? So that is what it is. So some of you could be also experiencing neck pain, shoulder pain, cervical pain, frozen shoulder, which is again making you feel a little blue and wondering what to do. So if you've experienced this pain in the past, you know how to do it and how to get rid of it. For you, I mean, this is just one health thing which came up for me. Just let me know how many of you have actually experienced something like this or are going through something like this. What does this card want to say? Yeah, you're definitely getting your rest from this entire thing. When you follow through with whatever your teacher tells you or whatever has worked for you in the past, you just follow that. Let's see what's coming up for you. And this is different from your outcome card. This is what comes after this, just a little peek into the future. You'll be back to working hard, right? So here you're just worried about yourself, but once you get this rest, everything calms down, everything settles down, you sleep well, you get good rest in mind and body, you will be back to working. So some of you having those insecurities, what if my health does not support me to work, and what is it that if I cannot work, then here you can be rest assured that you will be coming back to work. But you also have this card of anxiety. It could be again anxiety related to work, or you're working so hard again you're not able to sleep very well. So maybe this is a health concern for most of you, where you work so hard and then you're not able to sleep well, you don't get rest, you become all anxious, and this becomes a loop, and again you start getting worried about yourself and your own well-being, right? So this is what is coming up. So let's see what this card has to say. Yeah, you have to move away from whatever causes you worry, because this is definitely a pattern which is not healthy for you. It doesn't work for you, it doesn't support you, right? No point working, falling sick, feeling unhappy, miserable, insecure, again healing yourself and again getting back into that routine. So you need to move away from this routine and bring a little bit of balance. Let's get some guidance for you. Yin and yang balance. Speaking of balance, we've got yin and yang. You need to balance your energy, Sagittarius. You need to you're doing too much, you need to rest a little more. We've got a lot of pentacles and energy cards over here, which it's all about putting your energy into work, but you need to also cater to your feeling good within. It's not always about outer results we see outwardly. It's also about inner peace, inner happiness with whatever you are doing. A lot of balance needs to come into your routine, into your life, into your energy. Yeah, you might be pushing yourself a little because you have, like I said in the beginning, financial concerns. You might be going through it, or for some of you it just might be an insecurity that I might not have money, and that is why you're pushing yourself so much, right? So finances are definitely on your mind, and because of which you want to work so hard. But let's see, and maybe some of you are bound by a work contract. This is what I'm getting. You're bound by a work contract. Your contract is kind of really that sword is hanging on your head, that you need to do it, and you need to do it for the money. So they've dangled that carrot in front of you, that if you work so hard you will get this money, things like that. You could be experiencing that. That's fine, but also see the kind of toll it's taking on your physical well-being, on your emotional well-being, right? And maybe, for some of you, like I said, it could be a contract with whomever you're working, or maybe it's a contract you've made, with yourself, that I'm going to work so hard, I'm going to push myself, I need the money. So see how it works for you, that you're tying yourself down to this for money. But also need to see, how much money. Do you have enough? Or maybe you do not have enough, right? But whatever the situation is, it still needs to balance, because you cannot be burning yourself out ever so often. You need to come up with a new plan. Think about this, and come up with a new plan how you want to work, so that you don't get into this loop and this cycle over and over again. Now I'll get you a card of outcome. Again, it's a card of balance. Everything you want will be given to you, Sagittarius. You need to bring about a new balance in your way, in the way you work, in the way you look at finances, in the way you look at your returns. Some of you, you might be getting enough money for what you're doing, but you might be insecure about it and feeling that it's, I'm getting peanuts, I'm getting a chicken feed, it's not enough. I'm just giving you one example. That is how you need to bring about a new plan towards working, so that you just get out of this loop of insecurity and see how abundant you are, not always focusing on what you lack, not always focusing on how little you have. Money is important, but it's not all important, right? So I'll wrap up your reading with that, and thank you so much for watching.